The Foreign Secretary doesn't realize how complicated a mess reparations represents. Foreign Secretary David Lammy is reportedly preparing to engage in discussions with Caribbean nations regarding reparations for Britain's historical involvement in the transatlantic slave trade. This initiative includes a planned meeting with the Reparations Commission of the Caribbean Community, CARICOM, a coalition of 15 member states. But the notion of Britain paying reparations for slavery is not only impractical but also deeply misguided. David Lammy's willingness to entertain the idea overlooks key historical facts, practical challenges, and the wider consequences of setting such a precedent. While Britain undoubtedly played a role in the transatlantic slave trade, it also led the charge to abolish slavery and eradicate it across the world. Rather than burdening contemporary taxpayers with the sins of the past, we should focus on addressing present-day inequalities through meaningful. Unlike many nations that engaged in slavery, Britain did more than simply end the practice, it actively fought against it. The abolitionist movement, spearheaded by Quakers in the 1780s, led to the Slavery Abolition Act of 1833, which liberated countless individuals. More significantly, Britain expended vast sums of money and resources to suppress the global slave trade, deploying the Royal Navy to intercept slave ships and pressuring other nations. To ignore this contribution is to distort history. But even if we were to accept the notion or reparations, determining an appropriate amount is fraught with complexities. Barbados's Prime Minister Mia Mottley has claimed that Britain owes her country £3.9 trillion, while a 2023 report estimated the total owed to former Caribbean colonies at £18 trillion. These figures are not only unrealistic but raise fundamental questions. Who would be compensated? How would eligibility be determined? And who would pay? The passage of time makes it nearly impossible to establish a fair and just framework for distributing reparations. Beyond financial impracticalities,